Hey you guys, it's Jessica here. My username is Jessica Expanded, and today is January 31st, 2013, and I'm here to do my week 25 post-op check-in. I'm just on my way into work. I was over at a different campus watching some exercise classes that they have because they asked me if I wanted to teach them. It's for mostly geriatric patients. There's the seniors in motion that they want me to teach, an abs class, and healthy women class. And they're all geriatric patients, but you know, I was watching the classes, and especially the abs. It's just a 15-minute segment with some stretches, but the 15 minutes that they were showing me of the abs were pretty, I mean, it's a good workout. So, obviously, seniors will adjust and accordingly and do what they can. But as a teacher, if I'm doing the class twice a week, and actually doing the segment how it's supposed to be done, I feel like I could get a pretty good workout doing that. It also makes me feel really good that they, that people notice me as a exercise instructor, and they, you know, asked for me to do this, which makes me feel really good. Makes me know that what I'm doing is positive and that people like my teaching style, so that makes me feel really great. Anyway, I had a really good week this week. After last week when I was just kind of out of it and stressed and whatever, I just said, you know, no more. I have to get this together. And I feel like after I got my unfill, I had this aha moment where I knew that I just had to get it together and do it. I truly feel like I have been working hard the past 7 months since I had my LapBand. I feel like I'm working hard. I feel like I'm making better choices than I used to. I feel like I'm eating a whole lot less. I feel like, I'm working hard to get the small losses that I got. However, I just realized, and it's so simple, I realized, yes, I've been working hard, but I'm not working hard enough. And, which is crazy because it's like, duh, of course you're not, like, but I knew that I couldn't just keep doing what I was doing, or else I'd get the same exact results that I was getting. So I just said, I need to work harder. And since I got my unfill, I've been working out like crazy, and I've been eating so much better. And just like, you know, instead of every day I say, oh, I worked really hard today, I'm going to have a snack, it's like once a week, you know, instead. So, with that being said, this past week, I was like spot on with my eating, and I was really good about working out. I worked out like crazy, and I lost 1.6 pounds. I went from 173.8 to 172.2. And I honestly, I thought it was going to be more, especially like the past 4 days. Seriously, all I was eating was tuna, fruit, vegetables, yogurt, oatmeal. That was like all I ate. And you know, this is where it got me, 1.6 pounds down. And thought it was going to be more, but it's not. and that's okay. Now I know that this is my new standard of what I'm doing. So I can't go back. If I lost 1.6 pounds doing this, I know that if I did anything less than what I'm doing now, I'm going to lose less. So I'm happy with 1.6 pounds. I'd be happy if I lost that next week and the week after that. So I'm just going to keep going the way I'm going and just really make these good habits stick. Yes, on Sunday I'll have a drink or 3 because it's the Super Bowl and I just want to. But I'm also adding in working out so much more, and I'm also, instead of eating 1,200 calories a day and then not tracking my alcohol consumption on the weekends, I realize that's not gonna work for me. I have to track it, and whether it's 500 calories or 1,000 calories or whatever it is, if I track it and if I am able to do cardio the day of and the day after, then, you know, it may be worth it. And maybe one day I'll realize that it's not worth it to me, but right now it is, because that's the way I want to live my life. I want to be able to have a few days where I can just give myself a treat like that. But a lot less than I have been in the past, if that makes sense. What else was I gonna say? No, I don't know. Oh, I have some new accountability partners. We've been texting back and forth. At first, Megan Elaine was my only accountability partner, and that was working out really well for me. And then she introduced me to a few new people. Rachel, Ready to Lose 77. I've been watching her videos since the beginning, and now she's an accountability partner as well. Caitlin and Ashley and there's one other person, and I don't remember her name. But we're all in a texting group together, so that's really nice. It's kind of like, I'm going to work out today just so I can tell you guys that I worked out, because it's always exciting when you can do that. Oh, okay, so in the beginning of January, I started a challenge with myself to do 365 miles in 365 days. And when I say miles, I'm only counting, I'm counting miles, like planned miles of working out. So either walking or jogging or running. I'm not counting my elliptical miles. I'm only counting walking or jogging as like cardio activity, not like a short walk with my dog or walking to the store or things like that. Or, you know, sometimes I have to park like a half a mile away from my apartment to find a parking spot. I'm not counting those miles. I'm counting like planned miles. So anyway, today's the end of the month, and I have gotten like 35-ish miles completed. So I'm ahead of schedule. And so my goal for February is to get 28 miles in, but I have a feeling I'm going to do a whole lot more than that. I got these 35 miles done this month, and I took 2 weeks off of not doing any exercise. So that just shows you I got, 36 miles in 3 weeks. So I can get a lot of miles in a day. Oh yeah, and I went to see a trainer, and I love him. He is so nice and so knowledgeable, and like he's so good at what he does as far as training, but he's also really, really knowledgeable in nutrition, which is great because it's like a nutritionist and trainer all in one. So I'm going to go see him once or twice a week for like 12 weeks. And I really think it'll be something that's good for me. It makes me feel really good. My appointments with him are before work, which I never usually work out before work. I always work out after. So that's like really nice. I could even get like a double workout in the days I see him. And yeah, I think it'll be something that's really, really good for me to do. So, yeah, he's the one that told me I need to stop drinking, but that's not going to happen. So then he said, if you're going to drink, you need to do at least an hour and a half of cardio before the day of and an hour and a half of cardio the day after. And he's like, that's what you have to do if you're going to drink. And so I'm going to follow his rules and do what he says. And I'm just going to keep trying and see where it takes me. So hopefully I'll get into the 160s really, really soon. Anyway, hope you all have a great weekend. Go 49ers. Watch the Super Bowl and yeah, have fun. Okay, bye.